It was the day after Christmas, 26th December 2004. The sky over Khao Lak, Thailand, was a flawless blue. The waves gently kissed the shores of the resort where a Spanish family of 5 had come to spend the holidays. Enrique, Maria, and their 3 sons, Lucas, of age 10, Thomas, of age 8, and Simon, of age 5.
The morning sun bathed the palm trees in gold. Children played in the pool. Parents relaxed with books and drinks. Maria, a doctor by profession, lounged by the pool while her husband watched the boys dive and splash. It felt like paradise. But beneath the beauty, far away in the depths of the Indian Ocean, the earth had shifted. A massive undersea earthquake, the 3rd largest ever recorded, had just struck near Sumatra. A deadly tsunami was on its way.
Without warning, the birds scattered, the breeze paused, and then came a distant, thunderous roar. In a matter of seconds, the world turned to chaos. A wall of water, black and monstrous, surged from the ocean and slammed into the resort. Buildings crumbled, trees snapped. The sound of destruction drowned out the screams.
Maria had no time to run. In a flash, she was submerged, dragged and spun beneath the torrent, her body slashed by debris. Somewhere, Lucas was also swallowed by the wave. Maria thought she was dying, but then she surfaced, gasping for air. And just a few meters away, Lucas' head bobbed out of the water.
"Lucas!" she cried. He heard her. Through the rushing water and the horror, they found each other, alive, injured and bleeding. Maria clung to a tree trunk. Her leg was torn open. One of her breasts was nearly ripped off. But her focus was only on keeping Lucas safe. Together, they climbed into the branches, waiting, bleeding, praying.
Eventually, villagers found them and took them to a makeshift hospital, where Maria underwent life-saving surgery. But they had no idea what had happened to Enrique or the other 2 boys. Enrique, too, had survived the wave, with Simon and Thomas. They had been swept in another direction, and he believed Maria and Lucas were dead. But he didn't give up. With a picture of Maria in his pocket and his sons clinging to him, he scoured the wreckage, asking everyone if they'd seen his wife and son.
The roads were clogged. Hospitals were overflowing. Bodies were everywhere. And yet, something, call it instinct, call it love, drew him to the right place. Days later, in the crowded corridors of a hospital, Enrique spotted a familiar blonde head of Lucas. The reunion was almost cinematic. They ran, embraced, and sobbed.
The family, broken, battered, but alive, had found each other. Maria was eventually airlifted to Singapore for more surgeries. She would recover, physically at least.
They had survived one of the deadliest natural disasters in history. Over 230,000 people had died across 14 countries. Entire communities were washed away. And yet, this one family, through extraordinary luck, resilience, and the kindness of strangers, had made it through.
Years later, Maria said the tsunami changed her life forever. She left her job as a doctor and began working with disaster survivors. The scars remained, but so did the gratitude.
This real-life event inspired the 2012 film, The Impossible, a tribute not just to one family's survival, but to the strength of the human spirit when the world itself is swept away.